guys, welcome back to the video.
So Tammy, what are we talking about today?
Today we are going to talk about franchises and the impact franchises have on us and of our generation, if that makes sense. I'm Tammy Jean.
I'm HDA Pratt.
And I'm Meg Kern.
And we are the Unearthly Gang.
Woo! I'm going to kick it off with the big one. Okay, we're talking Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
So, the franchise itself, amazing.
Yeah.
Correct? Yeah, we all agree on that?
Yeah. You mean the original one, right?
I'm talking the Harry... Yes,
Like 1 to 7.
It's all in the franchise.
8 films.
8 films, 7 books. Sorry.
This is where we're going to start these two arguments. But I'm just saying how amazing that is to have something like that for us to grow up with.
Yeah.
And how it's here to stay. It's going nowhere anytime soon.
Yeah.
They do try to keep building on it. I know you have a problem with this.
A big problem.
A big problem.
Well,
with this.
I wouldn't if they did it right.
Yeah.
If they did it right.
If she didn't stop going back and destroying her world that she's already created.
Yeah, that she took 7 years to create and made sure everything was planned
Perfectly.
meticulously.
But you also have to think she does have several things that enhance it. So, the Fantastic Beasts.
The first one,
The first one,
Second
first one,
no.
brilliant.
Yes.
She didn't ruin it with the second one. It was quite boring.
It wasn't Newt. It wasn't even the Fantastic Beasts. It was all this like Dumbledore storyline.
But I
I'm
wouldn't have
trying
a
to
problem
put
with
the
doing
negatives.
I wouldn't have a problem with doing Dumbledore, right? At all. I love Dumbledore's story.
Yeah.
You need to do it right.
Yeah.
He's gay. Admit that he's gay.
Oh yeah,
Admit that him and Grindelwald were together. And do that storyline, and that's why he doesn't want to attack him, because he loved him. But that's not a hard thing
That
to
really annoyed me
say.
that they made that blood pact. I was like, just admit that they were in love with each
That's
other,
it.
and that's why he
And
doesn't
that's why he
want
doesn't
to
want to
hurt
hurt him, and that's why Grindelwald
But
won't
they might
hurt him
have
back.
done the blood plaque as well.
But they never mentioned that he's gay, and she's like on Twitter, she's like, he's gay, that's my representation.
Why make a big thing about it and then not do it?
Yeah.
Like,
okay. Anyway.
and my other thing was, I love Zoe Kravitz. Love Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah.
You finally do her kind of storyline, but you don't really do it, and then she then dies. What's the point then?
For
So you
no
do this
reason.
whole big, and she's like, I'll stop him, and she dies in 2 seconds. It doesn't do anything at all.
Yeah.
Like, I understand you stop him if you actually stopped him for a little while. She didn't
Okay.
stop him any time.
This is not what we're talking about.
Sorry,
Okay.
I'm not doing Harry Potter.
We can go into that kind of detail in a different video.
Yes.
Right now, I want to sort of talk about how you kind of did touch on it a little bit of how you're passionate. That is the passion.
Yes.
People has the passion and the pride, and there's cosplay and everything because of the franchise.
Yes.
People love it. There's, like you say, people sort themselves into their houses.
Yes.
People
Want to know what one they get?
People call themselves Patronus.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Even find the
A Potterhead, stuff like that. I'm sort of talking about how do you feel, right? It's made an impact on
The world?
or like
How we view
of
things.
how you've grown up.
Okay.
Because I know you're a big fan of magic, Harry. So
Just a big fan or obsessed?
Just obsessed.
I don't know.
How do you think Harry Potter has impacted or influenced the way that you've grown up?
Oh, I know what I was saying.
Oh, you go for it.
Okay.
Go.
So, like, I've always been like a really big reader from a very early age, but Harry Potter was the first series I ever read,
Okay.
and that's what got me into reading. So, I also think that that's a big impact on why I like to write,
Yeah.
because it's like one book series.
Because we are co-authors for the books called Queendom. Keep your eyes out; it will come out eventually.
Very good.
Hashtag Queendom.
Because it's like one of the only books that I can read over and over again and not get sick of like the way it's been written or little things that like that and Percy
Nag
Jackson.
at you.
Yeah. So I feel like for me, it's had like a big impact on.
And
what
in
I like
that way,
to
is
do
it a
that.
series you could always read? Like your dad rereads them every year.
My dad starts, I think it is Boxing Day. He starts to reread all of them, and he's done by the beginning of February.
And you think every year since they finished the series, he's done that.
He's done that pretty much, yeah.
I mean, I love reading, and I know a lot of people that love reading, but I don't know that many people. Well, not many people, but many series that people would reread that many times over and over and over again, and be so phenomenal. And no matter where you go, you can say Harry Potter, no one ever knows.
Yeah, everybody knows.
I think the other thing with hers as well is like, even though when the last book came out, it was like early 2000s, late 2000s?
Just mid, I think.
Yeah, and even now people are still finding things in those books. Like every time you go on Tumblr or Facebook, someone's like, do you know that this part of this book and this happens? And I'm like, oh my god, it's blowing my mind.
Yes.
This is what I love. This is what I'm trying to say. It's never ending.
Yeah.
It's never ending.
Yeah.
So let's just take the main Harry Potter story, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The main Harry Potter books. Like you say, you find things, you read things online and you go back and that makes you want to read those books again because you're like, I missed that.
Yeah.
Or now I've got a different theory of why somebody done something.
My point of why I'm so annoyed with Fantasy Beasts and stuff, I know you want to go back to it, but it's because she ripped these books that people are so obsessed with, and then the films just elongated it and made it even better and even more amazing. And I think it's one of the best series that has been changed from a film, and they've done it right.
Yes.
They've done as much as they can to be correct. So obviously there's things that's missed, there's things that are wrong. That's the way it happens because they have an hour and a bit or 2 hours to do a film, and this book is quite big.
Yeah.
But I don't get, as a writer, in my opinion, she doesn't have the idea of how to get it out. But why has she not done this series that she's doing, or a sequel series or a prequel series, and actually wrote the books first? That's what people want.
Yeah, okay.
That's what they wanted. They probably might not hate The Last Fantastic Beasts so much if they had got the book.
Yeah.
You just jealous of J.K. Rowling.
No, see, the problem is that like a lot of authors have trouble with world building, don't they? Like they make it too far-fetched, or they just miss stuff out, or they contradict themselves. But like Harry Potter was so perfect
because she planned it so
and
well.
What she's done now is she's just like in The Cursed Child, she like randomly gives Voldemort a daughter, even though she specifically said that he can't love anyone.
Yes.
And like that Bellatrix is supposed to be the mum, but if Bellatrix had had this kid, then it would have been during the Battle of Hogwarts, so Bellatrix would have been perfect.
Yeah.
And she just like
But
destroyed
also
her own
Bellatrix
perfect
then
world
wouldn't,
building.
as mad as Bellatrix was, I reckon if she had had a baby, either she wouldn't have been there or her sister wouldn't have been there. Someone would have to be looking after the baby that she trusted enough, because it's Voldemort's baby.
Yeah.
She might not even care that she had had a baby, but she would have cared that it's Voldemort's baby. Right, we need to stop talking about this because then we're going. So back to it.
You're fine. I love where we're going and I want to join in, but it's not the point of the video.
Another video.
Another video. So it's never ending, like I said, right? You've got theme parks now with it. You've got merchandise galore. Galore. Everything like that.
Yeah.
It's just truly is magical.
And
you know, I say that there's such a thing as Disney magic, and I'm a very big believer that that's
very true for Harry Potter.
Harry Potter as well. That you get that feeling.
Realistically, if you go back, Disney started it, and Harry Potter kind of clipped on to that kind of magic that Disney had already somehow created before anything else had.
There's a special. Let's take Star Wars, okay? For I don't know how to say it without offending people.
Do it.
Geeky people.
Geeks, I'm a geek.
Okay, yeah, I am a slight bit of a geek as well. But for the people who love Star Wars, okay, it is certain sounds.
Like
certain sounds.
The BB's noise or
BB-8 or the fling of the lightsaber.
There's
definitely a different word for that and not fling.
Do you want me to fling it onto the screen?
Of the noise of the lightsaber. Star Wars is a big franchise for people as well. Like there's even a religion. You can people have made Jedi a religion. They follow the Jedi ways and live as Jedis. These are very few people, but there are people out there that
do
it.
In a way, you think, I know they've obviously not got the magic, but a lot of the things they follow by are quite true. Do you know what I mean? They're about being good and about being true and all that kind of stuff. So I can kind of, I
would like to have the Force.
Yeah, but if you can say God's real, you can't tell someone that can't be real because you believe it's not real. Yeah. Because yes, you have a book that's ancient, but who says that they haven't found a book that's even ancient?
Yeah. But then again, there's that magic. There's that magic that makes you want to come back for more. You want another Star Wars movie. Yeah. You want to sit there in the. This is what we touched on the other day with the theme songs and the theme tunes. Yeah. I am a big lover. I'm a sucker for a theme tune. Yeah. I'm a sucker for a
like the moment when Star Wars starts.
When it starts, and you're sat there, and and you get that, and the screen, and the music rolls out. You're like, this is what I'm here for. Yeah. This is why I'm here. We were saying with the Harry Potter.
Literally chills even now.
Chills.
Yeah.
And it gets darker along the way. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's quite happy at the beginning, isn't it?
Right at the beginning, very first movie, it's like, and then it goes, and it's all sort of like dark and sexy.
We were saying that about as well, like when you go through the Warner Brothers logo, at the beginning it's gold and it's
yes.
and by the end it's like lightning and
dark
thunder.
And
it's very dark,
and
because it's coming to the big.
Yes. And
yeah, because the fourth one I thought you feel the twist more.
Yeah, you do.
Because that's when it really turned dark.
Yeah, really dark. Things like that. This is what I'm sort of saying.
Yeah.
So my favourite thing about franchises is probably the music.
Yeah, because you've got the music gene in you, haven't you?
Yeah.
So that's why you feel it.
I feel the music. But I mean, like logo, stuff like that, this is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, and they kind of link every logo, and when the moment you see it, you know it's like even Fantastic Beasts, you know it's a Harry Potter thing because of the logo.
You can see the S from Star Wars, and you know that's Star Wars.
Yes.
You wouldn't need to see anything else, just that yellow S, and people would be like, Star Wars.
Even when the terrible Han Solo film came out.
You knew it was that because...
But you knew it was Star Wars because of the logo.
Because
very
of the logo.
true, yeah, straight away.
And people, hardcore fans, will go and watch anything because it's linked to it.
I'm very much that person. No matter how much, like I said, I didn't really like Second World War and Han Solo and stuff. If anything comes out, I'll go see it because I really like it.
Because you're a fan.
It's the universe, isn't it?
The same with Disney, with me.
Yes.
They're going to bring something out and I'm not going to like it. Toy Story 4. And you're going to go and see it because...
that was Toy Story 4.
I agree.
And you're going to go and see it because Toy Story is a franchise on its own.
But it's... it was a letdown, wasn't it?
Yeah. But
like that's where I think that's where you've got the whole thing of taking a franchise...
Yes.
And ruining it. Because third one, you finished it so perfectly. The fourth is a terrible film.
Yes.
It's an alright film. But I feel like it should have been... If that was number 2, I don't know if it would have got third.
It should have been a Disney short. It should have been a short.
No, I can agree. Yeah.
It should have been a Pixar short.
That'd been a really good short.
Like
because I wouldn't have sat there thinking, why the hell am I watching like a really old TV programme?
It's like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
But Toy Story, out of all the Pixars that I can think of in my head, Toy Story is a franchise of its own.
Yes.
It's the top one up there. It's got to be. I think that, and then I instantly think Buzz and Woody and Toy Story. Like know, you see that cowboy hat and that space helmet. You know that's that instantly. The things that got me as the films went on is you lose the characters a bit.
Yes.
So no Rex. You don't get as much Rex. I love Rex. He was like such a good character. And obviously Bo came back this time. She was good, she was badass, she was the best thing about that movie.
Yeah, I agree with
best
that.
Best thing 100%. About that movie. But also you lost her in the other ones and it was a bit like...
Yeah, and it's also... I feel like the storyline, as good as it was and that he then goes with her and all this and stuff, but the whole reason at the end of the third one was that they then move on with the new child.
Yeah.
Leave it at that. Leave you thinking they're all happy and they're okay.
They left it perfectly, and especially perfectly for me, they left it with a little girl called Bonnie.
Right?
And I was like...
Because that niece is Bonnie.
And it just makes me extremely happy that's like... I cannot watch Toy Story 3 all the way through. Because the minute they go down to that furnace, I'm out of the room. I'm gone. Auntie Tammy's leaving. She's not watching this.
Because the fourth one, to me, didn't have anything that pulled at the gut. Like, even the bit where Buzz and Woody say goodbye, I just didn't feel sad because it didn't have the same feeling to it.
They also had the perfect chance for the perfect line in
this. This is Tammy's.
Yeah. And you agreed with me, okay?
Yeah, no,
you
100%.
agreed. They could have done this. Buzz could have said to infinity and beyond.
Yeah.
And Woody could have gone, so long, partner. And I would have sat there and bawled my eyes out 100%. But they didn't do it. And I was like,
because I thought they were, because when Buzz said his bit, I was like, oh, they're actually going to do it. And then obviously the van starts and it goes away, and I was like, oh. And it's just all a bit meh.
And that last line like makes or breaks the film.
Yes.
That's the line you're left with.
You could have then 100% of up that film so much more in other people's eyes just from making the line right.
Like, I think the scary little doll girl.
Yeah, she was the only thing that made me. I felt good for her when she got found and you haven't seen it.
Gabby.
Gabby got found and got taken away. And happy.
And when she found her little girl, and that's the bit that I cried at. Yeah. That's the bit of the movie that made. Oh no, you haven't seen it. Spoiler
I
alert.
basically know what's happening. Just told me, so it's
fine.
Spoiler alert. That's the part of the film that made me cry the most. That and the titles, when the titles went up, I might have cried a little bit because my childhood is over, people. It's not a dream.
It's not.
It's not true. So what other franchises can you think of?
So I think a big one for me when I was a teenager that everyone was obsessed with when I was a teenager. Well, no, actually,
that's
Free
what I
Hunger
thought
Games.
he was going to say as well.
Though we'll come back to that. Hello, Tattoo.
Oh yeah.
I'll explain that.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, I'll explain it.
I told you about that. That's like the first question I asked him. Anyway.
Twilight. So, if there's any franchises that you really loved growing up, or any that you think we've missed out clearly, comment below, put them in there, or any of the ones we've mentioned if you like them, or if you agree with our comments.
Yeah.
Don't forget to press that subscribe button, turn the little notification bell on, and even press the little like button because we like that. You know, get this video to 11 likes if we can, and
like which way?
And press the share button as well.
Oh, we're going for 11.
Share us. Yeah, I thought we'd go for 11. And share us with your friends, with the world. Share everyone. See what they think of what we think. And yeah, we'll see you next time, guys. Bye.
Bye.